Xelphatol. First thing you do, turn on tanking stance. Avoid things that fall from the sky. And like most of the stuff, pulling to the gate. If you're not comfortable pulling to the gate, you don't have to. However, I do wish that my healer would heal. Okay, so we go through here. As soon as these guys are dead, the door should open. I suppose that's one way to open it. I always thought that the name of this place was like a medicine. Try Nuzal Hueloc. Fine. Occasionally you'll need to use a heal to generate threat. Occasionally you'll need to use a heal because your healer likes to scare you. Curious if any of the heals have been coming from the red mage. Nuzal Hueloc. This is a boss that likes to float in the sky. He's going to disappear or rather become untargetable and give us balloons to go after. Probably only get one instance because of the way that the fights have been going. These old booties. Welcome in, Dragon. How you doing? Alright, so we've got floating turret and an ad. A couple of ads. Floating turret. Bring that thing down. Right, I'm gonna run into this. Let them destroy it. So what I think you have to do is let that get destroyed and have somebody standing underneath him to jump up and burst his bubble. Yep, that's what we gotta do. Haven't been here in a while, remembering mechanics. Okay, air stones. Destroy the air stones. For a moment there, I thought that I didn't unmute my mic. Now, Xelphatol is a storyline dungeon. This is a fun area. Xelphatol's strong beak running back there. Be careful in this room because spikes will come up around the edge. It's a precursor to one of the bosses coming up. Played this in a hot second. Alright, now up here, yes, I think some of it happens here. It might happen with the next set of trash. Okay, there's going to be a chest in one of these areas. If you want to grab it, you don't need to. Okay, healer just did a AFK, so I'm on my own for heals. As long as we're not on the boss, we should be good for heals. Treasure coffer. Nope, it's gonna be after the next boss that section I'm thinking of happens. Drops a bone key, you want to pick up the bone key. Open the imposing gate with it. The treasure coffer. We can advance. I don't know if the healer is moving. Healer's not moving, so I'm just gonna go up and... Healer can catch up. Curious though. Okay, they are coming. Normally they put in an option lift to be called again from down below if you get lost, but wasn't sure. Okay. Dotoli Ciloc. You will see that there are 4 areas around that have these walls up. Need to pay attention to them, because the boss will do some knockback effects. There are going to be spikes on the outside circle as well. Not high. I think that's the knockback. Yep. On low is a frontal cone. Gonna target somebody with something. Get thrown out. Creates a vortex. You don't really want to get caught in the vortex. Will deal damage. That was a fast on low. The reason that you don't want to be standing in front of the various locations when on high is being, you don't want to stand in front of these unless you are about to get the attack on high. You do, there's a good chance you're going to drop one of those AoEs down. Made it out of the clouds. This is the section that I was thinking about. So these are going to be ferrying enemies back and forth. So you want to destroy the war balloon. It's not because they bring enemies back and forth, it's that they prevent progress if you don't kill them. This one's not dead, so it's going to come back for a second. There we go. One was able to survive. That's why you have to kill it as well, because they drop the air stones, which activate this. Go stand in it, and it's basically a flat version of the zip line. Now here, we have two of them. We're going to come over here. Maybe we can kill it in one go. Yep. Right, there we have. Stone. Airstone. Interact with the Tailwind Relic. We are going to be at the last boss momentarily. Wait for the red mage to get out of cutscene. Okay. This boss, pay attention to ground a bit. And of course you want to try to tank him about where you think, actually, best to tank him right here. Do not stack when you've got these on you. It doesn't leave anything on the ground, it just does damage, increased damage if you stack. Volley Arrow 2 is going to be a beam AoE. That's the one you do stack for. Stack and then immediately go back. Arrow 3. Alright, we're nearing the point where he's going to start doing the Garuda summonings. Now these are going to affect the area a specific way. Garuda's going to do an attack in a certain direction. We might get one more Garuda summoning before the end, but I don't think so. Get one more stack. So if this fight will last longer for you, so summoning Garuda again. Garuda's going to do different attack. Yep. When this was new, you could predict where things were going to be landing so easily. You just have to dodge Garuda's attacks. That was Xelphatol. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.